Hello, welcome to this quick little tutorial to show you how to create a magic ring. So sometimes when you have to crochet in a loop or crochet in a ring, this is kind of the best way that I like to do it, and you're going to use this for a lot of different amigurumis when you're crocheting in the round. So I'm going to use a 5.0mm crochet hook today so that you guys can see the stitches larger, and also this really bright colored blue yarn because working with darker yarns is more difficult sometimes to see your stitches. So here we go. So you're gonna take your yarn end and you're going to take your two fingers from one of your your hand, and you're gonna wrap it around that, and then you're going to cross over like this and bring it down. So you're going to hold it like this, right? And then you're going to take your hook and you're going to go under your first one, bring that second one under that one. So your second strand there went under your first, and now you have a loop on your hook. Then you're going to wrap around that second one again, and you're going to bring it under that loop that's in your hook. So, and now, as you can see, we've created a little ring. And this is your magic ring or your magic loop. So really tighten that like so. Now you have it. And basically you've done it right if you can pull on the string and see how the circle is getting smaller. And if you wanted to pull on the other end, it should get larger again. And you just stitch into this loop. So let's say that your pattern is calling for, round one to be 5 single crochet into your loop. You would just do 5. So you go into your ring, yarn over, pull, yarn over again, and pull through those 2 loops on your hook, and there you have your first single crochet into your ring. So I'm going to go over this again real quick to show you how to make this magic ring again, and then we can do maybe 5 single crochet, and I'll pull the magic ring closed so that you can see what happens then. So we're gonna undo our work and we're just gonna pull on this thread, and now it's undone. So we're gonna again take your yarn, wrap it around your 2 fingers, so wrap, and then you're gonna make sure the second you're gonna wrap goes across or over so that you crisscross them like that. You're gonna work on this back side of your hand, take your hook, go under that first, bring in the second, so now you have a loop on your hook, and then go back to that second yarn and bring that into your loop that was on your hook. Sometimes, depending on your thread or your yarn, you have to help yourself like I did right there with just taking my other hand and pulling the stitch over. But there's your magic ring, and now we're going to do 5 single crochet into your ring. So you go into your ring, you pull through, then you yarn over, pull through those 2 loops, so that's 1. You're going to do that again, go into the ring, pull, you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. Now you have 2 single crochet. You're going to go in there again. You're going to pull that through. You're going to have 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through those 2 loops. Now you have 3 single crochet into your magic ring. So we need 2 more. You're going to go into your ring. You're going to pull through, and then you're going to yarn over, pull through those 2 loops, 4 single crochet. And for the last single crochet, we're going to go again into the magic ring. We're going to pull that through, oops, and then we're going to yarn over, and we're going to pull through those 2 loops, and there you have your 5 single crochet into your magic ring. So we're just going to pull on this little string that you left over, your strand, to close your magic ring. So we're pulling through, and there you've closed your magic ring, and you can always pull it tighter later once you get going. But so there you have. And so typically in a pattern, what you would do next is, you're going to go to round 2 or row 2, and so if the next one tells you, usually it's going to be an increase. then you're going to go into that first stitch, and you're going to go in there. Sometimes it helps if you want to use a smaller hook to get through, and then you just go in, especially when you're joining from the first round to the second round. But I'm gonna work this one in. Come on. And so we're in, we're gonna pull, and that was through both the front and back loop. Pull through, now you have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through your 2 loops, and there you have your first stitch on your second round. So typically when you're working in the round, it's gonna be really handy to have markers, stitch markers. And so I would loop that through this stitch here that we just made. This is our first stitch of round 2. And that way you would have that as a marker, so when you come around and you've worked your stitches in, you know where that row ended or where it starts, and so then your third would start there. And so if this was an increase, we know that we have to work yet another single crochet into that same stitch. And so here we go, and now we've worked 1 increase into row 2. So I hope that's helpful, and that you've learned how to make the magic ring, which again is going to be a great foundation for a lot of your amigurumi projects or crochet dolls if that's what you're doing. And have fun.